Yo, what's going on, my people? We are back with another video. Today we have a 2007 Honda Accord. And man, this car came out absolutely beautiful. You are not being deceived right now. I am actually picking up the car from the detailers as we speak. The car looks amazing. These guys always surprise me. They leave the cars looking brand new. Look at that interior, guys. Beautiful black leather interior. Look at those seats. Wow. Look at that. Looks absolutely beautiful. Clean. Let's take a look at the back. Look at that back. Look at those back seats. Beautiful black leather interior. Again, it's always nice to find cars, especially the older ones, when the seats are not ripped. They just look beautiful. Let's take a look at the trunk. Look at the trunk. Big, huge space, looks clean. This car actually did not have any body work. This car mainly just needed to be cleaned, and it has mechanical work. So this is why I took it to the detailers first, and then we're gonna do the mechanical work. All right, guys, so now we are going to replace the power steering pump. We're going to replace this one because, again, my power steering is very stiff, and we're going to replace this. This is what I think it is. It's very common on these Hondas to go bad. So yeah, let's go take it off. I already loosened the belt off. As you can see, I have it with the bungee cord right here holding it on so it doesn't go all the way down. But yeah, let's take these nuts off.
Got him! Got him!
Okay, guys, this is the part that is going to suck because I am going to make a mess in this car. But I got some rags to try to limit the mess. Let's see if I can actually not make a huge mess on this. So, all right, I'm gonna try to take down these two 10 millimeters and replace the rubber gasket that's in it so we can put it on the other one. So let's go. Got 10 millimeter right here. One. One. All right. Okay, here we go. Woo! Okay, we made a little bit of a mess. All right. Those gaskets are not, these are not OEM. Usually the original ones are black. So, oh, wait a minute. All right, now we gotta be careful. Try to take these little guys out. There we go. Yeah, they seem kind of hard. They're not as, I don't know when they were maybe done. I'm not quite sure, but hey, we're gonna put in another one. You usually want to lube this up a little bit. You could just use some oil. You just want to lube this up. Oh yeah, that's way better. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's one. Okay. So now, before I even do the other one, I want to put this one in here real fast. So I don't make even more of a bigger mess. There we go. Okay. Want to make sure that that goes in very smooth. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We're gonna put this one over here. First, you want to thread them by hand. You never want to go full impact mode with like a gun or something. First, thread them by hand, and then give it a couple other others. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There we go. There we go. All right, that should be enough for now. So now, I'm gonna put this to the side right here, and now we can work on the other piece. Okay. This one, okay, there it is. Another 10 millimeter. We're gonna take it off on the bottom. There we go. Think I might make a little bit of a mess over here, but I think it's gonna be okay though. I think it's actually going to be easier if I take the clamp first. So I'm not making a huge mess. So now this thing is kind of, all right, there we go. Put it to the bottom. Then now I try to wiggle it back and forth. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. I want to take this off first. Okay. Oh, don't want to get that on the serpentine belt. Come on. You want to be very careful with this as well. The part it's plastic. There we go. Okay. So now we can take this part right here and put it on our other one. We want to be very careful with this. There we go. Yeah, it stayed right there. It's even easier for us. We can just put this part to the side. Now we're gonna clean it. We're gonna clean our part. There it is. Sure, it's clean. Now we're gonna put our other rubber here, and there we go. Go in there, because you don't want it to go in dry. So we're just gonna lube this up a little bit. Think that should be okay. Now we're gonna put it back in here. There we go. Now we're gonna put our part in there. Should be able to go in very smooth. Remember, thread it by hand first. Then give it a little ugga dugga. There we go. All right, guys, we were able to limit the mess, honestly, which is freaking awesome. Now I'm gonna put this little bad boy back in here. I'm gonna put this back where it was. There we go, right, I think. There we go, right there. There we go. I do want to make sure these are kind of tight. Okay, those are very tight. Okay, now we're gonna try to put everything back together and call it a day. Let's go, my people. All right, guys, we're gonna put fluid now and see if that was our problem. Because if that wasn't our problem, I'm gonna start crying.
All right, I'm gonna start it to see how it sounds. So you guys are gonna see it live. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So we were able to figure it out, guys. That's what was the what was causing our stiffness in our steering wheel. Now it's nice and smooth like butter, baby. Let's go. We're gonna have to bleed the system just a little bit, and then we're gonna add a little bit more power steering, and I think after that we'll be good. Let's go. All right, guys. Now that we got the power steering pump out, now I'm going to do the front brakes on the car because I noticed that when I was driving it yesterday, the car vibrates whenever you hit the brakes. So I know that it probably has warped the rotors. And I know that in a lot of these V6s, the rotors are just way too much for these big motors to just stop. They're way too much for these regular rotors. I mean, usually for these cars, you need to have some, I think, drilled rotors or anything else, but not just regular rotors, because again, it is just too much power for those rotors. These cars, the V6s. It's the same thing with the Toyota Camrys, the Honda Accords, the V6s. And I think those are like the only ones that I've noticed in the time that I was working as a mechanic, that a lot of the those rotors got warped on those cars. So, anyways, feel like that's a lot of information. But yeah, we are going to switch the front brakes and rotors on these and see how it drives. So let's get to it.
Coming with a voiceover because unfortunately my microphone died when I was making this. And anyways, but look at those heat burns right there. This is why I am replacing these rotors. Usually some people would just kind of like brake slap them, like, throw some brake pads on them, but no, we're going to do this the right way. We're going to put rotors and brake pads because when I was driving the car, I felt a huge vibration on my steering wheel, and those rotors are just way too warped. So yeah, look at me sliding my finger through there. I can just feel that they were evenly. So yeah, we made the right call, and I am happy that we got the car running and driving great after we replaced these two. So and this is how we got the car, guys. I mean, look, we threw the new rotors in there, new brake pads. I'm just showing you so you guys didn't think that I lied or something like that. Because again, you guys did tell me that you guys want to see, like, how I do all of this to show everything. And yeah, I'm showing you some nice and shiny rotors. All right, guys, now we're gonna do a transmission drain and fill. We're gonna have to catch it on this jug, and pretty much we're going to measure what we take out, and then we're gonna put the exact same amount back. So come with me, come underneath. We're gonna break it. We're gonna break the drain plug loose and drain this fluid. So right here, guys, we took the fluid out, and you can see that it's very dark. I'm not sure when this car was serviced, but I make sure to service the transmission because, again, like, it's always good to service the transmission of the car, and it needed it, so that's why I did it. Now, let me just put this drain plug back in, and as soon as I'm done putting this bad boy back in, we're going to measure what we took out and put the exact same amount back into the car. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. Right here, we put the fluid back in, guys. It was a little bit hard, but we got everything back in there. I needed some help. That's why I didn't record it. It was kind of hard, but we got it.
All right, guys, it is the end of the video. I finished the car. As you saw, we did a couple of things to it. We serviced the transmission. We replaced the power steering pump. We did front brakes on it. And honestly, the car right now, it drives amazing. I am done with this car. I don't know if you guys were able to tell, but we actually did things backwards on this car. What I did first on it was I actually got it cleaned out first because when I bought this car, I inspected the car and I noticed that it didn't have any body work besides a little touch up that it had right here, and I already touched it out, by the way. But I was like, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give it to my detailers first, and then I'll focus on the mechanical things, which is what I did today. But guys, this car looks great. I mean, honestly, drives great. It was honestly a very, very, very simple flip. Like all I did was literally take it to my detailers, got it back, did the mechanical things. I was able to do the mechanical things like in 1 day. So it was amazing. But yeah, guys, I know that I'll probably sell this car for like around 5,000, maybe to like 55. But yeah, I mean, I already have so much interest on the car. One thing that I did was when I got it back from the detailers, I took pictures of the car and I posted it on online. So while I was doing the mechanical things, it was accumulating views and all that stuff. And yeah, I have a lot of people hitting me up wanting this car. So I might meet somebody today, and maybe hopefully we can sell it. But guys, thank you for watching the video. I honestly appreciate literally the amount of support that you guys gave my last video. Honestly, it means a lot to me, and I am close to hitting 1K subscribers. I'm gonna let you guys know that at 1K subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway. I do not know what at the moment, but I will do a giveaway. And yeah, so I'm excited for that. And again, thank you for the amount of views, the likes on my most recent videos, and again, the subscribers. So I think about 50 new subscribers, and I just want to say, everybody, welcome to my channel. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy my videos. And yeah, I'll keep posting. I mean, I know that you guys do like the videos, so I'm gonna keep posting videos. And again, this one is probably gonna be a shorter video, but hey, I'm gonna give it to you guys. So put it out there. I didn't want to, but I was like, you know what? I'll do it. Why not? But anyways, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you watching. And yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.